Welcome, Texas Primary Weekend fans. We are at the DART Irving Convention Center station. It's going to be a informative instructional video on the area of the Irving Convention Center. There it is right there in the center of your screen, big old huge building. And at least two of the nearby adjacent hotels, the Texarkana Court and the Westin Hotel. And I'm also going to swing by the Alamo Drafthouse, Las Colinas. Las Colinas is kind of a suburb thing of Irving, Texas, for y'all that might be coming in from out of state or out of the country. Well, as you can see, they're doing more construction over here, so I'm not going to be able to take the shortcut I had planned, so I have to take this longer route. It's probably about 2 blocks. Go up underneath the train bridge. Then I'll be right there about a block away from the convention center. Sorry for the shakiness of this video, but I do not use a gimbal. I just hold my phone in my hand. So I hope I don't make anybody dizzy or sick from the motion. This year will be the first year the Texas Primary Weekend has ever been at the Irving Convention Center. The last probably 5-6 years it's been at the Hyatt Regency at DFW Airport, but because of some construction they're going to be doing out there at the airport around that hotel, Texas Primary Weekend had to move it to this venue, the Irving Convention Center, for this year and next year. Now I know most of y'all will be driving in. There might be a handful of y'all that might catch the train here to the convention center, say from like DFW Airport or downtown Dallas or suburbs of Dallas or Fort Worth. So I'm going to be showing you based on if you got the train out here. Now if you're driving a car, hopefully somebody else will come out with a video about instructions on how to get here on the highways driving a car. In all the years I've been living here in Dallas, this will be only the second time I've ever attended an event at the Irving Convention Center. The first time I think it was like a beer festival or something. This place is very big and roomy. It is bigger on the inside from the Hyatt Regency, but it has multi-floors to where different stuff might be going on, panels, screenings, Q&A, stuff like that. As you can see that stoplight up ahead, that's where I'm going to be making a left turn from the Irving Convention Center train station, going up underneath this bridge and coming out the other side, almost right at the front entrance to the Irving Convention Center. And then from there I'll show you the Texarkana Court Hotel and the Westin Hotel, which both are directly across from the convention center. I will not be showing the Marriott, which is a little bit further of a walk behind the Alamo Drafthouse. But hopefully when I get to Alamo Drafthouse, Las Colinas, I can at least point my camera over in the direction of where the Marriott Hotel is, so you get an idea of where it's at. I would say your longest walk is going to be if you're staying at the Marriott Hotel, and it's probably going to be maybe 5 blocks, roughly 6 at the most, I think. I mean, there's a lot of stuff over here in this small amount of space, but to a certain degree, some of it is still kind of spread out just a little bit. And there's a better view of the Irving Convention Center. I think I'm gonna take a little shortcut through this parking lot instead of going all the way up to the lighting crossing. It's only about a quarter block difference. Now, last time I was out here, the Texarkana Westin was not built here yet. It was just big old open fields. The convention center right there, and the Alamo Drafthouse and its complex near the Toyota Music Factory was pretty much all that was out here except for the fields. This area is called the Las Colinas Urban Center. Now, I've always, said this building, that's the Irving Convention Center, the way it's designed, shaped, and stuff, I've always said that it looks like something out of a Star Wars universe movie. I don't know if y'all would agree or disagree with me on that. Be nice to know what your thoughts are on that. Now, right there, directly across the street, center of your screen, that appears to be the main entrance to the Irving Convention Center. And I think this is a hotel. I think this might be, okay, I think this is the Texarkana Court Hotel right here. Right there is the Westin, and as you can see, it's directly across the street from the convention center, Irving Convention Center. I get the front entrance, or the Westin Hotel and the front entrance of the convention center, one frame, so it's maybe 25, 30 yards. And then, like I said, I think this is the Texarkana Court Hotel building. And it's probably, well, let me get up here a little bit closer to the sign. Yes, this is indeed the Texarkana Court Hotel. Nice building. Bigger than what I thought it was going to be, but nice. And as I pan to the right, there's the Irving Convention Center, so probably 25 yards from the entrance to Texarkana Court to the Irving Convention Center. So now, cross over here, show you the front of the Irving Convention Center. Here's some signage kind of point you in general directions of where some other stuff is around here. The Toyota Music Factory, Mustangs and Museum, and the Convention Center. There's the Irving Convention Center marquee sign. Like I said, that's the front entrance, or the main entrance. I mean, even with the design of this building, it's just an awesome looking building from the outside. It's been probably 10 years since I attended that beer fest in there. So I'm looking forward to attending another event here. And then, of course, I'll be back again in 2024 for Texas Frightmare Weekend here at the same venue. Now, after 2024, I don't know if Lloyd Cryer, the godfather, creator, owner of Texas Frightmare Weekend, is going back out to the Hyatt Regency, DFW, or if they're going to continue a new tradition here at the Irving Convention Center. I've seen some people come in and out of the convention center here, so I don't know if it's open today or not. Now, these signs are on the door here. I don't know if they're still making you wear masks in here or not. So that might be something that you might have to check into, you know, when you first get into town. There's the logo for the Irving Convention Center at Las Colinas. Pretty cool little logo. Got a nice little water fountain here. Now, like I said, I'm right here at the main entrance to the Irving Convention Center. There is the Westin, 25-30 yards, and there is the Texan Court, 25-30 yards. Those are the two closest hotels here. Now, like I said, the Marriott, I think, is back that way. Maybe that tall building right there in the center of your screen right there, that might be the Marriott, but I do not know that 100% for sure. It looks like the Westin has its own parking garage attached to its building. Now, I'm not going to be doing it today, but while I'm at Frightmare, I might take the walk up or down the staircase on the outside of the building. It's a pretty cool looking staircase. So now we're going to cross over, go around the Westin Hotel, and walk up on the Alamo Drafthouse. Now, the Alamo Drafthouse has a few dining options over there. Hopefully I can show you some video of some of the dining options. Now, these are not your typical fast food McDonald's Jack in the Box type of options. These are nicer, higher end, better quality sit down restaurants. Now, a friend of mine that's coming up here from the Houston area informed me that this Mesa Mezcal is the Westin Hotel's restaurant that's affiliated with Westin. So there's another option if you're staying at the Westin Hotel. I think the Texan Court might have like some kind of a dining on-site option there as well. Like I said, I live here in the Dallas area. I live in Oak Cliff, so I will not be staying at either one of the hotels. I will be catching a train and bus to and from the convention all 3 days. Now, The Frightmare officially starts on Friday, May 26th. It's May 26th, 27th, and 28th. Now, on Thursday, May 25th, they always have at least one, sometimes two, Texas Frightmare Weekend off-site movie screenings. Now, it's been announced on the Texas Frightmare Weekend app that at least one of those screenings is going to be at the Alamo Drafthouse, Las Colinas, which, if you look at the center of your screen, and I'm going to walk up to it, there is the logo for the Alamo Drafthouse. So it's probably another 2.5 to 3 blocks behind the Westin Hotel. So like I said, all this stuff is fairly close to each other, but still a little bit spread out. So if you're one of these type of people that has a pedometer on your phone and likes to get in your walking steps, believe me, not only with Texas Frightmare Weekend, the convention itself, but just this area in general, you're definitely going to get your walking steps in. Which, I mean, could be a benefit to you, health-wise, you know, whatever. Got a nice little greenery area. There's the Westin sign, the back of the Westin. Like I said, I'm heading towards the Alamo Drafthouse. Like I said before, last time I was out here, a big chunk of this stuff that's built up around here now was not here. It's pretty much Irving Convention Center, Alamo Drafthouse. I think the Toyota Music Factory might have been here, but they might have still been building. I can't remember. Now, here's a eating place. It's a bar called Bar Louie. I've been into one in Fort Worth before. I've never been into this location. But they got, your typical bar type of food. Higher end, but it's still nice. If that's, your type of thing. Now, if you're looking for your typical fast food, junk food type of stuff, like your McDonald's, Jack in the Box, Pizza Hut, stuff like that, there's none around here. So you might have to use Uber Eats or DoorDash to have that delivered, if possible, to your hotel room. The main reason I'm doing this video is for people that's coming in from either other parts of Texas, completely out of state, or even completely out of the country here in the United States. I've heard, people coming from Australia, England, Japan, over to Texas Frightmare Weekend, which, that tells me a lot. I mean, you're going to travel halfway across the world to a horror convention. You're a die-hard horror fan. Now, here is April 17th, I believe, and it's nice weather, nice clear skies, nice little breeze blowing, so it's not too awful hot. Now come May, since that's getting closer to summer, it might be a little bit warmer. Maybe have some rainy weather, don't know yet. And there might not be as much of a breeze. Now here's the advertisement for the Toyota Music Factory and upcoming concerts that they will be having there. You can't really see what they're advertising, Here's another eating establishment called the Bluefish Signature Japanese Bistro. So, if that type of food tickles your fancy, you might want to dine there. Now, I'm gonna go down this little section right here. I think this will take me to around to the front main entrance to Alamo Drafthouse. There's some kind of a business right there. I can't tell what it is though. That's a cool design looking building right there. I'm really hoping that this video turns out to be educational, informative to anybody attending Frymere that's not from this area, that's not familiar with Irving, Las Colinas, Dallas area. Like I said, I'm over by the Alamo Drafthouse now. There's the Westin Hotel. Some probably block and a half, 2 blocks behind it. Here's a window advertisement. Oh, there's a QR code in case you want to scan it for Toyota Music Factory. Now, I do not know if there's going to be any concerts occurring the weekend of Frightmare. There may be, I don't know, you'd have to check their website. Now, these at one time were eating establishments. I think that's a current eating establishment. Kind of hard to read the sign. Reservoir. I think it's a bar and patio. Now here is the Alamo Drafthouse, Las Colinas. I'm gonna walk over here to the right and stand across from it so I can get a little bit better footage of it. They got a huge, cool marquee sign above it. There's Gloria's Latin Cuisine, another eating establishment. There, straight ahead, centering your screen, is the Toyota Music Factory. It's a amphitheater. I think they have an option to where they can like open up certain sections to make it bigger or smaller depending on the concert. There is the Alamo Drafthouse. There's the big marquee sign above it. Gloria's Alamo Drafthouse Cinema. Here's a place down here at the end, another bar or possible eating establishment called Yard House, right there in about the center of your screen. Here's a place, I'm assuming is a bar called Mama Tried. And that looks like an outdoor little small stage. Texas Lottery Plaza. There's the Yard House. There's Alamo Drafthouse sign. Like I said, I hope this video has been informative. If you have any questions, comments, please leave them at the end of the video in the comment section. I'll try to answer as many as I possibly can. I do plan on trying to post this video to a couple of Texas Frightmare Weekend Facebook group fan pages, so get spread out to more people to see. And like I said, I hope y'all really enjoy it. Y'all have a great day, and see you at the end of May.